Welcome to live stream number, what are we at, like 13 or something? Let me just double check for everybody. I'm just curious what live stream we are at. I enjoy doing these. I honestly find it quite fun to just chat with you guys. So let me just double check what live stream are we at. So I just got a message from someone asking where this live stream is. It's on YouTube. Okay. So are we at 13? I think this is number 13. Which is interesting because it's also the 13th. No, we are on live stream number 12. Okay, that would have been too weird. I don't know if two number 13s is lucky or unlucky, but okay. Welcome to live stream number 12 on May 13th. You guys, it's beautiful outside. It is officially summertime here in Canada, and so as a result, I have my legs out today. And we're gonna go through some really special heels today. Ones that don't often come up on live streams or anything like that, because these are the extreme ones. So if you saw the thumbnail, you kind of know what to expect. Might be hard to see all the different individual pairs there, but I do have like eight pairs of heels that I want to show you guys today. So probably we should get to it. But before we do, I just want to say hi to everybody and welcome everybody. Hi David, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to a super special live stream, because on this one we're focusing on those more extreme heels. Hello, here we go. We got some people flowing in. Hi Wigamas, hi Chris. Welcome to live stream number 12. I'm trying to think of what heels I would want to start off with. Maybe we should start with an older pair. Well, then that kind of works two ways, because oh, hi, welcome, greetings from Italy. Well, thank you. I hope it's beautiful there. It's beautiful here in Canada. Hi, PMath3. I think I'm going to put on, which heels are in view currently? I think I'm going to start with my thigh-high boots as sort of a nod to last week's video. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I think let's start out with the thigh-high boots, because they're not extreme necessarily in heel height. How was Ecuador? Oh, it was fantastic, you guys. I got a ton of different pictures. Went to some waterfalls, some kind of like jungle areas. Yeah, and it was beautiful, and I got sunburned, but like whatever. And then I came back to Canada and it was beautiful here. So stomp on some Volkswagen cars. Well, Volkswagen has a very special place in my heart, so I'll stomp the heck out of some models. Yeah, so yeah, while we're chatting, I'm gonna slip on my thigh-high boots. That seems like a fun use of this time, you know. While everybody's trickling in, let me just rotate you guys a little bit here. Welcome. All right. I see. Bam. You guys get to see these ones live this week, since I do think that these count as a fetish. I don't know how much, if at all, I can get away with saying that. Any upcoming heel dangling? Yeah, you know what? And it might be out in public, because I've been wearing a lot of heels out and about this year. My stamina when it comes to actually being able to wear some of my heels out has gone up. So the possibilities are kind of endless in terms of where I may dangle my heels. But keep you updated, because definitely want to do some shoe play soon. Maybe right after I change my nail color. You guys helped me pick nail color last time. I remember I was asking and we landed on red, so I've had red nails for a little while now. Because I love them, you know, so I keep them. I enjoy. These are a pain to put on. I'm sure some of you would volunteer to help me with this process. That's the one downside to thigh-high boots, you know? It takes a while to put them on, but once they're on, you never want to take them off. So, okay, there's one boot. Locked and loaded. And some heel sinking in grass. Yeah, well, you know, it's interesting because this weekend I'm going to go play around in the mud a little bit with some heels for some different video requests that I have coming up. Silver. Ooh, Wigamus, you're thinking outside the box, and I appreciate it because that is a good idea. I don't, actually, yes, I do own silver, and I don't think I've properly given it a chance ever, so I should do that. That's a good call. I like that idea. You guys support silver? I feel like my complexion, I could go either gold or silver, but crazy that you mentioned silver because I just got a new silver anklet, so it would complement the anklet pretty good. Okay, boot number 2, we're halfway. And yeah, so you guys, so Ecuador was beautiful, except I think I got food poisoning at some point. And the flight back was kind of wacky, but, you know, made it home safe and sound. Putting these guys on now. So, you guys, yeah, you guys keep the ideas coming. I like that. Seems like a good idea. Absolutely. Great minds come together on this channel. I know, the food poisoning was nasty, and I didn't see it coming. Going to do some gameplay, wear heels. Ooh, good mention, because I think I'm actually gonna play some video games for racing, like racing cars, because I have some pedals, like some pedals that you use for some racing games. I don't know which ones yet, but so that's straight up gonna be a combination that I think will be quite a winner. What do you guys think? Would you like to see me play some racing games with kind of like arcade style pedals? I think last time we talked about me doing some video games, I said I have like a very foul mouth when it comes to video games. I get very amped up. So you guys are gonna have to prepare for that, and I might have to bleep some of it if it goes on YouTube. But yeah, that is an option. Heels with pedals, very good. Yeah, ooh, ASMR. Of what specifically? Of pumping pedals? Just curious. Okay, last strap, and then these babies are officially on. Cool. There we go. And you guys, tell me about how your weeks have been going. How is May going for you guys? Did you file your taxes and get some good tax returns? Did you? You guys are pumping the pedal. People will watch it. I trust you. And you know, it's something I never thought about for a long time. And now it's on my radar, and you know, I love it. Any excuse to go drive, you know? It's frilly socks with heels. Yeah, now that one's interesting. Greetings from the Czech. That is cool. Bitrack, welcome. Hi. I don't know if we've had guests, watchers from the is it just Czech, or are we saying Czech Republic? Because that's what my mouth wants to say, but you know, I've not been everywhere in the world, so. All right, let's pop you down a little bit of a lower view so that we can enjoy some thigh-high boots. Okay, there we go. I think you should get a fairly good view. Excuse me. I mean, you get the top half. Do they match this dress? I don't know. Jumping, keep popping. Oh, glad they get. Some bad trample channels. Is that what you're saying, Nick? Can you get people to upvote shoes next and smash things? We're gonna see your 9-inch heels today. Yes, you're gonna see all kinds of stuff today, and we're starting out fairly tame here because I felt that, you know, we're gonna work our way up. So let me put you on the floor now. Let's enjoy some floor views. Do you like cigarettes? Oh, crush. Yeah, I would crush cigarettes with heels. And thank you. I appreciate that. I got this dress for sale with a gift card. Whoops. Okay. 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 Let me get caught back up with the chat. What kind of stuff we chatting about? Live chat. Aw, thank you, David, for the compliment on my eyes. Footstool gaming. That's clever. I should do that. I should incorporate different footstools into my gaming. What kind of food did you eat? So I think it was like kind of a deli sandwich that got me. It was like supposed to be like pulled pork, but then it was more like a deli pork. I don't know. I assume that's what it was. I went up to like this like bird reserve thing where they were like, they had like condors and like really big birds in these cages, which I mean normally I don't go to zoos too much, but this was a pretty cool thing to check out. So my favorite heels, well, I'll show you my favorite heels of the collection that I'm going through today, but honestly these are a contender. I mean, these have to be because these are, I mean, these are fantastic. I think I might do some more content with these, just take them out in public maybe in the future and get some reactions because I think that would be a fun concept. My favorite suede heels. Well, I'm not sure I have a favorite pair of suede heels right now because I got some literally blue suede shoes. But they don't fit very well, so I don't know if they're a favorite of mine, but they're cute. But yeah, I don't have a lot of suede. I feel like maybe it's just very hard to clean. But, you know, waiting for the light blue open toes. You know what, Derek? I think that I might be comfortable saying that those are one of my top favorite pairs. And those are sitting here waiting to be worn as well today. So, say bye-bye to the thigh highs. They don't get much screen time each because there's a lot of shoes to go through. And thank you for the thumbs up, you guys, so far. That's really sweet. Mechanism, we're going to discuss play instrument with heels. Is that a good idea too, or what? Well, it would depend what kind of heels, or what kind of instruments you want to play with heels. Excited for 8-inch heels, yeah. I bet. I only have one pair of like technically 8-inch heels. Those are my ballet boots that I have. Do a lot of people speak French in the part of Canada you live in? Not so much, definitely one province over. Like as soon as you go into Quebec, you get a lot of French speakers. Here in Ontario though, It's pretty tame, which is interesting because on the other side of Quebec, towards the east coast, they have New Brunswick, and New Brunswick, I love that, Wigamus, yes. I love your just fuck it, let's wear heels attitude. That's like, but yeah, like I was saying, New Brunswick right beside that, they speak a lot of French. But yeah, in Ontario, not a whole lot of French, although I'm trying to get better with my French, so if we have any French speakers that want to help. Okay, let me get caught back up. Do you want to crush me like a tiny man with heels? I will leave that up to you, up to interpretation, Black Panther. And thank you, Mark. Would love to have you trample me with those heels. Yes, I know. There's a lot of people trying to sign up for that. It's okay, I get it. You want to keep the boots theme going? Should I do a pair of pumps or a pair of boots next? What are we thinking? Press 1 for pumps and 2 for boots. Let's just vote real quick. I want to see what we're thinking for the next pair of heels that we dive into. 1 for pump, 2 for boots. Cool. We got some ones. We got some pumps. Cool. Okay. Well, there's definitely a majority right now. We got any? Okay, we got 1 boots guy. Yeah. 2 boots guys. Okay, we're still on pumps. We gotta have a couple more boots pumps. Okay. Then we'll just do a pair of pumps next, huh? Got a couple more seconds to vote. Okay, good. Okay, it looks like vast majority, we're still on the pumps. All right, well that's okay because we have a variety of both, so don't worry, anybody. Okay, that solidifies it. So we'll start out with a relatively tame version of pumps as well. Let's just ease into it. I mean, okay, pumps, mules. Are mules pumps? But mules are, or pumps are, I don't know. Do these count? These are what we're doing next, because I just want to talk about the fact that when I first got these ones, I thought that they were like extreme, like honestly. But for people that are looking to get into, I think these are 6-inch heels. These ones I actually recommend. Devious makes a pretty incredible shoe, just in terms of how it fits. So and I would say also that these are more comfortable than the sandals, the strappier version, which look almost identical, but they do not feel identical. Hi Justin, welcome. Those black mules look gorgeous, thank you. I have to agree. Do you wear heels outside the house? These ones, yes, these ones have actually gone shopping for a brief shop, but still, yes, these ones have gone out. The more extreme ones, no. But at this height, pleasers are another tall heel that are easier to walk in. Yes, see, pleaser makes devious, so they have a formula figured out where they actually give you like a fair amount of comfort with an extreme heel, and they just make beautiful heels. So yeah, for people who are comfortable, heels are a must. I agree, and though very few of the heels I'm showing you today are technically comfortable, I mean, these are the extreme end, so for people who just love the more extreme stuff, I totally get it. The fantasy is being able to wear them all day. I don't know if that would ever be a possibility, but you know, being able to wear these ones out for a couple hours it's a pretty cool thing to be able to do. One time you should tell that you put your heels on someone's feet. That story. Yeah, well, I do stiletto stories sometimes. I haven't done one in a little while, but definitely want to do more of those. So okay, let me show you these guys. Do you have I crushed something with these? I think so. Shoe Crew, do you guys remember? Have I done a crush in these specific mules? Let us know. Okay. So there we go. There is the view of those guys, which, I don't know, they've become easier to wear recently, which is a really good sign, I would say. And still my tendons haven't shortened permanently or anything, so I still wear flats a lot. Some guards. Yeah, I do need to invest in maybe some like things to make some of these heels more comfortable. Sometimes they rub. Sometimes I just feel like I have to break them in more, but yeah, it's true. Probably in general I could get some stuff to make them a little more comfy. Just under the dreams come true. And thank you. The red toes, definitely, I love them too. I think red nail polish is always a winner. And yeah, I'm definitely slowly breaking in a couple pairs of mules right now. I have another pair up by the door. They're Vince Camuto and they're leather, so like I'm a little more forgiving with leather heels. If it's like the popular PVC sort of clear high heels, those ones, the only way to make them more comfy is just to warm them up, and then I don't know how much they'll be worked in, but the way your muscles, yeah, my calf muscles are like a little bit of a fetish on their own, you guys. And thank you. And yeah, I did do chores in these mules. You're right, Freddie, good memory. Flats are hot. I agree. I am definitely on team all shoes can be sexy by now. Do you have some platform heels or boots? Yes, I do have some platforms. I didn't really grab much today for platforms, but at the end I might slip on a pair of platform sandals that are just like over there, you know. If we have enough time, if we're still chatting by the time I go through all the fetish heels, I'll put on some little bit more practical ones, you know. But anyway, for now, it's like risky to show my shoes off. I don't know what views you guys are gonna get. So, all right, since we did pumps, now we're gonna do boots. All right. Boots, boots, boots. Yeah, let's do those. Alrighty. Boots. This is what we're gonna do next. What color are your toes? My toes are currently red. You are a single sole shoe guy. Yeah, Justin, I totally get it. I can appreciate a single sole. Some platforms, you know, they push it, but then with these square-toed single soles, that's not doing anyone any favors either, so I'd say there's ugly and nice for both. I've seen some ladies also have pleaser heels. Yes, yeah. Does your hubby have the same love for heels as we do? Well, David, that is a question I will leave unanswered, as we keep that kind of stuff a little bit secret around here. I have a lot of flats too. They're kind of different side of the same coin. Yeah, you know, if it's deep down just a love of these, then yeah, I do think that you could find yourself loving a variety of different shoes. I know I have, and you know, I actually used to not like pointed toe heels. I used to think that they were kind of like weird looking. I used to like almond shaped toes, or you know, like a rounded toe, and now I have not bought a single rounded toe heel in ages. In fact, I think the last pair of rounded toe heels that I wore were probably the one that I got from that Vocosi shoes or whatever, that company that sent me the purple pair. I think that might have been the last pair that was not a pointed toe. So from India. Yes, I know you send me emails sometimes. I do. I like single sole. I go hard, you guys. Not too into pointed. Yeah, you know, it's totally preference. It's just interesting that it could evolve. So one day it might sneak up on you, Wigamus, and you might say, I love pointed toe. Because, I don't know, I mean, there's still, to me, there's such a thing as too pointed of a toe, but there's people that would fight me on that one. And when I go thrift shopping, I see a lot of people that may have decided they didn't love super pointed toe anymore, and I kind of call them like witchy shoes. Maybe that's where they got a bad rap. But anyway, okay, these boots are on now, so join me on the floor. Okay. I love how chatty everybody is today. This is fantastic. Oh, that's okay. Squeaky heels, welcome. It comes down to beautiful feet. I agree. And that comes down to confidence and taking care of your stuff. I will admit that my tastes have changed over time. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if I think I always loved combat boots. So, also cute shade of pink. Thank you. Nice, nice. I love most ladies' shoes all can be sexy with the right owner. Yeah, you guys have got it right. Absolutely. It's really a lot of different factors that go into what makes a heel really nice to look at, or what makes a shoe nice to look at, or what makes a foot nice to look at. And yeah, it's been cool to sort of learn those preferences and like what people like and dislike. Did I ever trample someone? Yeah, you know what? I actually have left my mark several times. It's a very rare opportunity, but it's enjoyable. You have any open-toed heels? Yes, I do, ACL, and I think I'm switching into a pair of open-toe heels next because we're going to keep a little rotation going, although I'm running out of boots. But that just means the next pair of boots I put on will be 8-inch, so... And you'll watch like as I increasingly struggle to walk around in them because I don't know, that heel's manageable. And when I got these, that heel was tough. And thank you, Mike Jones. I actually never really considered myself to have significantly attractive feet or legs, but now I'm sort of aware of the fact that I have a good set. And trample in metal heels? No. I don't know anybody that's sadistic, so... Or wait, no, it's masochistic. I don't know anybody that masochistic. And I'm not even sure that I'm that sadistic, but, you know, you never know. Okay, let's take this other one off. And then I think... Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's just me, but I get excited when I see your muscles. Aw. Thank you. I do think I might be instilling a little bit of a muscular leg preference in some of you. Thank you. Hi, George. Hi. From Buffalo. Very cool. Yeah. Okay. So you've been around in my hood, George. Very cool. Ready to see those sexy toes in action. Thank you. Metal heels. I'm glad you said so. I was on the fence about which heels I wanted to put on next, and now I think I will do a pair of metal heels. So I'll give you guys some choice. Do you like to crush spiders with heels? If I can catch them in time, Black Panther. Okay, you guys, help me decide which pair. Press 1 for red. Press 2 for white. 1 for red, 2 for white. Which ones are we doing next? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Hi from Indonesia. Hello, thank you for joining. Okay, let's see our votes come in. 1 for red, 2 for white. What do we got? Ooh, it's split right now, my goodness. Okay, we got a lot of reds. A lot of reds coming in. Okay, we got more reds. Alrighty, I think. Oh, look at all these people. See, I get you guys to chat even when you don't feel like chatting. And then I get to see who's here hanging out with me today. Okay, 1 and 2. 1 of each. I mean, why not? Okay, we're gonna start with the reds, you guys. Even though it clashes horribly with my dress, but that's okay. Both. Of course, we're doing both at some point. That's what we're here for today. And, what are we saying about crushing? Trample and crush. Yes, of course. Or pedal pump in them. Or, who knows, what else? From Ontario. I'm from Ontario, California. That is so funny, Freddie. I literally look at Ontario, California on the map sometimes and just like wonder about it. You're like, what are they doing? There could be only one. Okay, let's do some red heels. Let's enjoy some extreme views. Oh God. Okay, there. There we go. Is it even a live stream if my phone doesn't fall over? Okay, let's do some stand. Okay. These ones, okay, that was a bit of a hike up from the last pair. That was, took some getting used to. So, okay, outside walking. Yeah, okay. Shabit, you need to look up a video called Extreme Lawn Care. You're gonna be pleasantly surprised. It's not the biggest deal that they clash. True. Believe me, Wigamus, I do not care. I have no idea how to dress myself like 9 times out of 10, so. Thank you. Yes, these ones are fantastic. I'm glad you agree, Jason. They are fabulous. Justin, yes, they are. I'm glad that I got this pair. I would like you to dangle those heels. Okay, we could do a dangle. Certainly making your legs even more shapely. Poor arches. Don't worry, my arches are doing all right. The only thing that's kind of bugging me right now is the ball of my foot, like right behind my toes. But it'll be okay. They don't bug me when I'm sitting at all. Okay, thank you, Ohio guy. I'm so happy to see from all of you guys. I recognize a lot of you guys in here. Yeah, well, the other pair has an ankle strap, so don't worry, you'll get that. And not the best at matching heels and dresses either. So I love that, Wigamus. We are 2 peas in a pod. When you wear heels, your muscles look damn hot. Thank you. Okay, not even a gym, guys. I know, I'm built different. I like to say that I'm built sturdy. But yeah, I do tend to hold on to muscle tone, so more hosiery. You know, it's funny you say that, Jason, because literally within arm's reach, I got this. This is the tip of the nylon's iceberg, so you guys buckle up for that, because yeah, I'm gonna get some nylons going. Give the best one. I agree. Unless you get sidetracked and just start like kissing them or something. But yeah, I love like a lot of pressure from the thumbs in like the arch. I feel like that feels really nice. And then sort of just like pulling the pressure of the toes like that. Love that. That feels really, really good. Let's do a heel dangle with these shoes. I'm gonna walk around just a little bit more because I know these ones are extreme enough that you guys need to get your eye full. And then I guess the next pair we're doing are the ballet boots, which I don't know if I'll stand up in because they're built different. But make a long and new video in black metal high heels. Well, first of all, Shabbat, I don't actually have any black metal heels right now. Second of all, it seems kind of like you're asking for a custom video, but for free. So send me an email if that's something you want. Can I type in the chat right now? Is that a thing I can do? No, I cannot. Okay, well, the email, Canadian_stiletto_babe@gmail.com. And of course, I'll put in the description. But yeah, if you guys get inspired, you want to see a custom video, hit me up. I'm in the mood, definitely. Let's dangle these. Okay. Those have been dangled away. Thank you, thank you. All right, if we do a custom vid, do I get the shoe socks? Well, David, all of that could be arranged 100%. I actually have apparently too many socks. Like literally the bin that I have my socks in, they're always falling out. So please do, yes, please buy some socks. And thank you, Squeaky. Thank you, ACL. How many maximum minutes you want? You can walk in these ones. I can probably be up on my feet in these heels for approximately 5-minute windows of time. Thank you. Aw, you guys are sweet. Okay, on to the next pair where I hide my entire foot again because we're gonna do ballet boots. If the guy who gave me this is watching, thank you. There can only be one Ontario together. Yeah, I'm thinking all of Ontario has to combine. So Ontario, California, I think we'll come there. I don't think we'll have you guys come here. I think it'll be the other way around. In India, not a single girl can even manage to walk like you. Aw, well, thank you. I'm like a very stubborn, rare flower. I hope you guys know the only reason why I wear stuff like this is because I keep being told by things that I can't. So I say I can. And yeah, I do not think I will stand up in these ones because they are kind of not built for it. However, I will definitely show them off best as I can. I don't know, I have not stood up in a pair of ballet boots in a while. And this pair I sort of bought just for the color. I thought the color was so fun because I'm so used to ballet boots and fetish heels being black, you know? A lot of black, not a lot of color in the community. Not too much, so. Do I wear heels in my daily life? Honestly, recently, yes. Recently I have been. I mean, throughout the winter, I really couldn't justify it. I felt ballet boots are ridiculous. Well, ballet boots are what got me into extreme heels. So, they do play a part in how I got here. And yes, I do recall it being sort of a thing where people were just like, oh, I don't see the point. And I think the point is that these are the single most extreme heels that can possibly be manufactured. And I think there's something exciting about that. And also, I mean, it's kind of a point of pride because I don't know how many people can actually put on a pair, do them up. I don't dislike them though. Okay, to each their own. And yeah, you know what? At the end of this live stream, I might show you guys the ones that I've been wearing out and about. Shameless plug, I posted a candid video compilation on Patreon last week of all the heels that I've been wearing throughout the week before. And I think I might do that again. You should try ballet boots just to see if you like how they look and feel. And I think to be able to walk in ballet boots, you have to weigh like 100 pounds max if you're not into pain. And that is what was misleading about the community for me, is I would see all these people wearing extreme heels and I thought, wow, I want to do that. And then I would realize that it hurt like a lot, and then I learned that they were into the pain, and that's why they were doing it. So if you're not into the pain, don't feel obligated to go for extreme heels. I guess I never thought that I was into the pain, but the reward of being able to do it is intoxicating. So let's show you some ballet boots. I'm gonna have to tie the bow bigger. Okay, these ones, if you don't pad the toe, they will hurt. They will hurt pretty damn bad. So, thank you. Yeah, this blue I think actually inspired me to get the other heels in baby blue. So I'm kind of on a baby blue kick for a couple years. And yeah, these are sketchy. These, I mean, I don't recommend these lightly to anybody. If you've had like a formal dance training background, or if you're aware of the risk and you're kind of into the pain, But still, yeah, something this extreme, you could probably like have lasting damage on your feet. So about the the amount of time that I stood up in them, that's kind of what I recommend. And I would recommend that you get toe pads. They sell a lot of stuff for actual ballerinas that is very applicable to someone wearing something like this, since technically this heel holds your foot at like a point position. But yeah, you can see this is like a quick side note on cheap ballet boots. These were inexpensive. This toe box was not reinforced effectively, so when you step down on the toe, it actually creates creases here, which is why I don't really stand up in these, because I don't want to wreck them. And yeah, thank you. Well, those are pretty much all the way to the top of extreme, so now we're gonna work our ways down the middle. Pretty extreme, not really that appealing to me, but hey, teach their own. Exactly, Jason, right? And I'm sure there is sort of a whole community. Oh, thank you, Justin. Thank you, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm sure, yeah, there's whole communities that are into ballet boots. So, I don't know. I'm sort of in and out. I have a couple pairs. I like almost the architecture of them, you know, like there's probably people that get it, that are really into heels, that can say, yes, I love the shapes and the lines of them. That's why I like shoes like a Louboutin is really popular, because it's just the exactness of the details. Aw, well, thank you, because I never expect to make any money doing these. I do them for fun, but you guys, if you feel like supporting me like that, it definitely makes my day. So I don't know how to be more real than that. I like it when women wear open toe heels. Yeah, you know, and it is the season. And on that note, I think you're helping me pick the next pair of heels. Yeah, let's do it. Let's check these out. Now these are a crowd favorite, right? We got our open toes. We got a crazy extreme here. I mean, when I first found these, please wear open toe highest one. Okay, well, we're gonna do these. I don't even know what my highest open toe ones, I suppose, would be the like the peep toe pump version of these, I think, which I think I have in the closet, but they might be in storage still. I don't remember. I have so many. At this point, I have so many heels. And I just went and bought another pair of boots the other day, but they are delicious, so I don't regret it. Let's put these on. These guys, by the way, if you wanted to look for them online, they're from a company called Bedheels. And bedheels.com, I have mixed reviews about them, but we'll get into that. First, let's put on some shoes. Sandals, I see it in your side. Well, literally looking around checking for heels. I have no open-toed pumps or sandals or whatever that fits that description. It's kind of a mystery. Can you step on something or show us some steps? Freudian slip. Yes, Chloe, I'm going to show you these buttes. Oh yes, that was my main issue. Yeah. This is on your list? Good. These are fantastic, but I will warn you, these aren't strolling around heels, because look at this. You see how much that heel bends? Catch you later, okay? Have fun, Ohio guy. Go walk the dog. It definitely is the weather for it. Aw, thank you, William. Pretty extreme heels. Yeah, these are extreme, but these have a nasty amount of flexibility here. This is what I hate about low quality heels, is reinforce them, because this is how you break a freaking ankle, okay? You step on something uneven and the heel follows the unevenness, and then boom, you're on the ground. So bed heels certainly made only for bed and not for walking around, which is a shame. Yeah, good. Well, you've been fully warned, because I remember it was like I think it was a live stream a while ago. Somebody pointed out like, hey, your heels are really kind of flexing. And I didn't notice. And then I realized, yeah, and they don't have to be like that. I have some very pretty high heels that there's no movement on the actual stiletto. So these ones though, not so much. Yeah, look at that. You guys see that? Okay. Definitely don't know how you handle those. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, the only way I know how to handle this is through wearing ballet heels. If I didn't know how to wear the ballet boots, these would be impossible. But yeah, they are cute. That's the problem, is they're adorable. I know the balls of your feet most feel pressure from these heels. Yeah, but also interestingly with these ones, Justin, I definitely feel some tension in my ankles. Talking about the single sole black pump with red sole. Okay, I got you. You are looking at the other bed heels. You are getting ahead of yourself there. And all right, yeah, with that, no, I don't think I can dangle these heels. They're not quite the right type, but all right. This is going quite smoothly. I'm glad. No wipeouts on my end here. Showing these heels off live, that could be pretty risky. But yeah, these ones, and they come in a ton of colors too. So if you guys just like the shape of these, I think they also do like some animal prints like leopard and stuff. And you can change the color of the sole, because these ones I ordered. Every order from this website, Bed Heels, is custom. So I ordered them black sole, baby blue, clear heels, anything that doesn't cover too much of your sexy feet, please. Well, Bobby, I might have to do a strictly pleaser heels live stream in the future. I have a couple options for different like themed heel live streams, but yeah, I do have a pair of clear, I mean like clear straps, and then it's not like a clear sole, but it's a clear platform, and they light up, so those are very exciting. And that's, I think, one of the only, other than those clear ballet boots I have, which are in storage. I haven't seen them in a while, but yeah. So yeah, I might do a pleaser heels only live stream. Got some ideas. Got some cool stuff coming up. The clear ballet boots, yeah, those are wild, because I can't really stuff anything in there, otherwise it would ruin the whole feel. So kind of have to just stick your bare foot in there and hope for the best. And it hurts. Please wear black palm single sole. I want to see how you look in these. Pleaser stream. Thank you. Yes, and that might be how I conclude the Day in Heels challenge that I'm filming in those other pleaser heels. Yeah, I do, David. I do still have those wild pair heels. They are not in the greatest shape, so I sort of keep them tucked away most of the time, but yes, I do. I suppose those are kind of fetish. I didn't want to overwhelm us all with too many options today. So if you guys want to see my wild pair heels in the future. I think I might do a little video focused on those because, I mean, those ones have a little bit of a stiletto story behind them. And then I'm sure the person who sent them to me has a little bit of an extra story to them. So I will see if I can get in contact with him and see if there's a story there. Just like I thought, sexy but hard to walk in. Your eyes do not deceive you, Derek. Still have to film my video. That's okay, me neither. I haven't done it yet, Wigamus. I have been swamped. I've been doing so much other work. I've been starting another company. Whoa. Side note, if you guys are into alpaca wool, hit me up. Part of what I was doing in Ecuador when I traveled down to Ecuador was starting to establish another business. So yeah, that's another thing that I've been up to. Anyways, since I was asked specifically about these ones, I believe, right? Is that the ones we were seeing in the background? Yeah. These are also from bedheels. And I just wanted to quickly show you guys, I have always had trouble sizing extreme heels. I never know the exact size I should order. Okay, good, that's what I thought. I literally never know what size to order for like an extreme heel, because if you think about it, your foot kind of shrinks in something like this because so much is, you know, pushed forward that you end up having a fair amount of space up here, which is not useful because you want it to fit really good. So I've actually ordered this kind of heel in 2 different sizes. So the first time I ordered them, they came in looking like this, and because of the size of the heel on there, they actually slap a platform on there, which, I don't know, for me, made it harder to put them on. They were like already super small, really tight. Like I literally sat there for like a half hour trying to get these suckers on before I admitted defeat and ordered a second pair. These ones are a size larger. They took off the platform, which, okay, so side note, I've tried to sell these a couple times, but if somebody wants to buy these, this pair is for sale, okay? These ones. How high is this heel? This heel, that's a good question, Chloe. How high is it? Honestly, instead of measuring it, I'm going to look it up for you right now. Bed heels. We're going to do some research on this pair because they're called court heels, I believe. Got a pretty good memory for these. This is what takes up my memory, is just remembering types of heels. Aw, good to have you, Justin. Have a lovely day. So the size difference. The size with the platform was a 38, and then the size without the platform is a 39. So we got one size up, totally changed the heels. Court. Wonderful, 7-inch. Yep, so these are 1 inch shy of a ballet boot. So you can imagine, do I sell the black mules? Ooh, I don't know, kind of love those ones. Send me an email, Black Panther. Yeah, these ones are 7 inches. So let us put these on. And yeah, and then what? We have a couple more pairs. Yeah, so 7-inch. So yeah, if the numbers are correct, there shouldn't be. Ooh, yeah, there you go, guys. That is that inch difference. There we go. So that just kind of gives you an idea of like the very similar height. Okay, so let's put these ones on, and ABCD, very nice name. I don't have a favorite pair of suede heels right now. I have a couple pairs that are not my very most favorite. but maybe I still, you know, have a room in my heart for a favorite suede pair. Do you have a specific preference for suede? Whew. Again, these things are damn near impossible. You know what I have to do? I have to oil up the bottom of the shoe to get my feet in there. Because otherwise, these are literally like almost decorative. So, ABCD, if you send me an email, I have the perfect pair of heels to show you, actually. Ones that I want to go to a good home. They're from Aldo with no platforms. Yeah, wait, which ones? My 6-inch heels. Charles, give me a little description on which ones you love. And okay, I've officially gotten one of these heels on. I forgot how hard it was. You got to go. Ah, awesome. Thank you for hanging out. Wigamis, always a delight. And yes, we have been streaming for just over an hour, so if people have to go, no hard feelings. You're just gonna miss out. Just gonna miss out on some things. Okay? Like me wrestling these heels on. And I think this is why women wear nylons sometimes, because it would be a lot easier to slip my feet in here with a pair of nylons. I admit, but today we're doing bare feet, so whew. There we go. Aha. Success. So, I wear high heels on almost a daily basis right now, just to get my stamina up a little bit. Okay, I am counting this as on, but once you have light blue, I really loved on you. Thank you, not Chris, Charles. Thank you. I have a special place in my heart for those baby blue ones, even though they're hard to walk in. Never go wrong with hosiery. Of course you would say that. Unbiased opinion. When are you going to make new pedal pumping video wearing flip-flops and black flats? Well, Adam, you should send me an email because I'm currently arranging for a weekend shoot doing pedal pumping customs for several people with a little bit of different themes, but I do have some flip-flops that will be starring in something. So yeah, jump on that train. Doing some pedal pumping this weekend. Okay, you guys, I have been wrestling with these things for a while and they're officially on, so let us look at them. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm letting my toes acclimate to these things. These shoes are torture, you guys. You should be very grateful. Love the bows, thank you. I figured why not. The heck with flats, make video of you pedal pumping in your extreme heels, yeah, Charles, and then I'll make a video going into the insurance office to pay my higher insurance rate because I got in a car accident. Oh, I don't want to take these off now. It took so long to put them on, but they like actively hurt. I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes of eyeful on these, and then we're gonna try on the white metal heels, which are gonna feel like a breeze in comparison. Whichever heels you wear, your legs and feet set them off. Thank you. Aw, got some strong ass legs. Kick some butts. To hell with straps. Okay. My ankles said why. All right, how we doing? Your birthday's tomorrow, Chris? Oh, happy birthday. Aw. Yeah, I did. I straight up just pulled them off. I remember the first time I realized I could get them off that way because there was almost no way to get that freaking strap undone once they were on my feet. And I, like, the first time almost got, like, claustrophobic. I was just like, get these heels off my damn feet. Oh, you left your Gmail in the chat? Okay, thank you, Adam. I'll come back for it. Oh, no, I don't see it, Adam. Did it fully get sort of censored? I think it fully got censored. Okay, so Adam, just when the video's done, maybe leave it as a comment instead of live chat, or send me an email. Up to you. I would love to hear from all of you guys. Just tell me if you enjoyed the stream today, because I'm feeling energetic. I'm feeling like solar powered. I feel like I got like the sun on me. Okay. We got a couple last choices here. 2 last choices. We got these babies. Or we got these babies. Another controversial one indeed. So let's do this one. Press 1 for the wedges, the red wedges. Press 2 for the white metal heels. Vote 1 or 2. Let's see what we're doing next. Okay, we're doing the wedges. What else we got? Anyone else got? Okay, we got 1 for the white heels. And don't worry, if they don't come up next, they'll still get worn, but all right, David voted 10 times for 2. Okay, we doing wedges first? I think we're doing wedges first. Oh, I mean, it's a tie. Okay, somebody's got to break the tie here, because 1 or 2. 1 is wedges, 2 is the white heels. Hi, Mike. Are you gonna be the tiebreaker? We are stuck. Press 1 to vote for red wedges. Press 2 to vote for white metal heels. This last vote is a tiebreaker. Nobody wants to. Okay, you got 2 seconds. Then I'm just gonna decide. Okay, we're doing the white metal heels. Oh, you take 1. Okay, all right. Looks like we're back into a tie, so that's fine. I already decided. We're doing these ones. Gonna do some white metal heels. Now that my ankles are all warmed up, I could probably walk a mile in different heels. Not these ones. Did I tell you guys my dog got sprayed by a skunk the other day? Now my life just smells like a skunk. So if you want to feel like you're here with me, just go get sprayed by a skunk. It was horrible. He got sprayed like right in the face too. And he was having a bad time after that, I'll tell you. I think we all were. But he got a real good bath, so. And no tomato juice, because apparently that's just a myth. Did you guys know that? It's not even real. So they're gonna have you running around with a skunk-smelling dog trying to buy tomato juice to wash it, and then it still smells like skunk plus tomatoes. So washed him in like white vinegar, so then I was craving salt and vinegar chips. It was not even subliminal, I did it to myself. Okay. White heels. I have to say, this has been a fun live stream. Had a lot of people hanging out. I looked up a little while ago and it was like 30-something people. So I feel like I'm like a teacher in front of a classroom just teaching you guys about these heels. Okay, so I got the white heels on. Let's see what I can do with them now that my ankles are all warmed up. Alright. Yeah, these heels are always a challenge. These ones hurt a very specific part of my foot. They really hurt. Oops. They really hurt like right here in the big toe. Like just right at the kind of like knuckle. Ugh, did this unplug and die? Okay, it didn't die. Good. Okay. So, okay, we're all loving on 2. That's good, because we did 2. So, yeah, these ones, I don't know. Pleaser, they just build different metal heels. I should do like a very in-depth comparison, because these, oh, you know what it is? Yeah, there's some padding in these ones that they do not have in these, and that's exactly what makes them different. So I'm gonna have to buy some like little toe pad things for these, and then we'll see how far I can get in them, because that's what's lacking. It's no big deal though. Other than that, honestly, not that bad. But yeah, still just hard to keep your balance because there's an awkward angle on the toes. So okay, so for the last pair typically has ankle straps, but I think I will pull them off because I don't have locks for them with me. Yeah, toe wiggling. You guys love toe wiggling. I love that, honestly. I'm getting good at, you know what I'm getting good at? I'm good at doing my toes like in a pattern like that, because that looks so good with a shoe dangle. Because if I'm holding the shoe like this, and I just kind of rock it with my foot by moving my toes in succession. I don't know, I'm learning some like shoe play, like little tricks and stuff. So, okay, final pair, and these are, fun fact, potentially the closest that I've ever come to twisting an ankle in heels. Because these things are unwieldy. I tell you, these things are unpredictable. If my someone has to clean these. I think I stepped on gum. When did I actually go outside in these? Apparently I did. My buddy that got me started on YouTube, he had a pair of these as well, and he did the most incredible act of balancing with these. He would literally stand on the freaking corner here and walk like that, and I was just like, what? It's incredible. So anyway, these heels have a bit of a history, not quite stilettos, but yeah, I did a stiletto story on them, didn't I? These heels have a special place in my heart, especially since I didn't even know that they were going to be extreme. This school. I know, I'm in a teaching. Don't you guys ever get into like just a teaching mode where you're just like, listen, I want to tell you something? That's me today. But you guys are lucking out because I'm hanging out with you guys for quite a while. So let's just look at these. These ones, you like them. Me too. And in comparison to the other ones, these are very comfortable. Another extreme pair, yes, but unexpectedly comfortable. So, yeah, I definitely like these ones too. These ones, when I got these ones shipped to me, yeah, right? Like the shape of these is just magnificent. When I got these shipped to me, I thought they were like clown shoes. They were just like sort of laying in the box like this. And I was like, what in the world did I buy? And then I fell in love with them. So, and honestly, I could probably wear these ones out. I would just have to move slow. See, I forgot. You can actually wear these ones out. It's possible. And they're extreme. Like the way that they make my legs look is comparable to like a very extreme heel, right? Like just the way that it makes the calf muscles pop. Undeniable. Oh, okay. There, I've had a lot of fun playing around in my shoes today. And that pair, that was a good pair to end on because those are kind of one of the oldest pairs that I've had of extreme heels. And that was back when AliExpress was inexpensive. So, yeah, Chris, your ankles probably would hurt. You do have to do a lot of like pointing your toe exercises to be able to handle these like kind of more extreme heels because you want to strengthen all of that up and get it used to being at that angle of flex. Doesn't the toe box punch too hard? Not at all. There is no complaints about the toe box in these. I mean, so yeah, right there is kind of, this is where your foot, oh, pinches. No, not at all. I mean, I guess just because they're pretty spacious, but like, yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice amount of room in there. You got that whole area. I guess I have, I mean, I don't have narrow feet, but I guess I have like normal size according to manufacturer size width, I guess, but no, these, honestly, I randomly like really recommend these to people, even though they're sketchy. You might twist an ankle, just go slow because you got just this amount of area to work with. It's kind of like a wedge, and wedges are already tough, but I mean, you can kind of pick your steps, so. Yeah, you can tell it's coming to a conclusion, David. It's so lovely to have you guys here. If there's anything else you want me to reply to before I start wrapping up today. It was so fun to show you guys my extreme heels. And yeah, those ones, and they're kind of like pony shoes too, right? Like if anybody knows anything about pony play in the community, these ones in black would kind of be like a hoof, you know, for a nice little pony. So I don't know if the manufacturer knew that's what they were doing, but yeah, so that pair locks on. They have ankle straps, and then I have I guess still in storage. I thought I got them all, but I think I have another pair of heels in storage that lock on. So maybe we'll do a lockable heels only stream, but then I don't know if I have enough of those. So sure, before I go, I'll do a couple toe scrunches for you guys as a bye-bye. And it was great to have you guys here today. The thumbs up, the support, the kind words, it all means a lot to me. So I look forward to seeing you guys on my other social medias. Instagram is popping right now. My new Instagram that I hope won't get shut down. I'll link everything in the description if you want to find it quick. I think it's always linked in the description of my videos. Recent ones will give you my new Instagram. Let's do some more feet stuff. Oh my gosh. Also, a reminder to everybody, don't feel any shame about loving this. I love what I do here with you guys. I don't believe that we should feel any negativity. This has been a lot of fun for all of us. It's so cool to have an outlet to share this with everybody. Like, how many people could I just like go up to and be like, oh, look at my extreme heels? They think I was crazy, right? Like, they would react like the way that you guys did to the ballet boots to all the heels. They'd be like, why? And it's hard to explain why, but we get it, right? So the shoe crew, we're tight, and we love hanging out, so I love that. I'll give you guys a kiss because I'm full of shoe love. And now let me just give you some feet scrunches. You guys, I just squished a bug. Bye. Thanks for chatting with me today. See you next time. Next month we'll do another live stream. Next month is my birth month, so it might be another fancy one. We'll see. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay hydrated. Okay. Bye, shoe crew.